And Yahweh Brakatha, Yahweh Shah, Barak the Yahweh Brakatha, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, the honors to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled, Heathens Get Visions Too. This is a reply to your sons and daughters shall prophesy from the YouTube platform GMS Dedication, and this is the platform of Zaquan Shaquat. Subscribe and be edified. So, of course, his video is actually going into how heathens also receive visions of end time prophecy. And for argument's sake, let's just say this man is an Edomite. I don't know, but let's just say for argument's sake. And it's nothing prolific about this, because even when you go into the book of Numbers, the book of Daniel, okay, heathens receive what? Visions of end time prophecy. And they were able to prophesy because the spirit of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah enlightened them. Case in point. Let's go to Daniel, the 4th chapter. Daniel 4:1. Nebuchadnezzar, who was an Assyrian, the king unto all people, nations, and languages that dwell in all the earth, peace be multiplied unto you. I thought it good to show the signs and wonders that the high power has wrought toward me. How great are his signs and how mighty are his wonders. His kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and his dominion is from generation to generation. I, Nebuchadnezzar, was at rest in my house and flourishing in my palace. I saw a dream which made me afraid, and the thoughts on my bed and the visions of my head troubled me. Therefore made I a decree to bring in all the wise men of Babylon before me, that they might make known unto me the interpretation of the dream. Then came in the magicians, the astrologers, the Chaldeans, and the soothsayers. And I told the dream before them, but they did not make known unto me the interpretation thereof. But at the last, Daniel came in before me, whose name was Belshazzar, according to the name of my God, and in whom is the spirit of the holy gods. And before him I told the dream, saying. So Nebuchadnezzar received a vision from Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah. And he needed a person to break down this dream. And that person was Daniel. Now, when you jump to Daniel 6:3, Daniel was classified to have an excellent spirit. In the Hebrew, excellent goes into extraordinary. What made Daniel extraordinary is because of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah was working with him. And again, Nebuchadnezzar saw end time prophecy. He saw him ruling. Okay, he saw the Media Persian Empire. He saw the Greek Empire. He saw the pagan Rome Empire, and Rome reloaded in the format of America, NATO, and the EU. Okay? Keep this in mind. Another strong point, Numbers chapter 24 and verse 1. And when Balaam saw that it pleased Yahweh to bless Israel, he went not as at other times to seek for enchantments, but he set his face toward the wilderness. And Balaam lifted up his eyes, and he saw Israel abiding in his tents according to their tribes, and the Spirit of the Most High came on him. So the Spirit of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh came on Balaam, who was a heathen. Okay? And he received what? A vision of the end. And it's the same spirit that came on Nebuchadnezzar. Verse 3. And he took up his parable and said, Balaam the son of Beor has said, and the man whose eyes are open has said, he has said, which heard the words of the Most High, which saw the vision of the Almighty, falling into a trance, but having his eyes open. So again, he saw what? The kingdom of heaven. Let's jump down. He also saw Yahweh Shah. Let's jump down to 15. And he took up his parable and said, Balaam, the son of Beor, has said, and the man whose eyes are open has said, he has said, which heard the words of the Most High, and knew the knowledge of the Most High, which saw the vision of the Almighty, falling into a trance, but having his eyes open. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not near. Meaning what? He's going to be enslaved in the kingdom of heaven. That's what this means. There shall come a star out of Jacob, Yahweh Shah, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab to destroy all the children of Sheth. Yahweh Shah is coming back to bring his own new world order. And again, the Holy Spirit came on Balaam, okay, to receive what? This vision, okay? To receive this vision. And again, there is nothing new under the sun. Going back into the lesson of Zaquan Shaquat, your sons and daughters shall prophesy.
The Lord had shown me that the United States is going to be judged. My first dream was back in 2012. And I had this dream about 5 ships off the East Coast, and they launched nuclear missiles. And the strange thing is the missiles look like our own missiles being launched against our own cities. So I don't know what that means. Maybe it means we trigger the attack on us, which right now, in the past, the Lord has told me that it was China, Russia, Iran has something to do with it, and North Korea. These missiles come in, and one hits Central Florida, one hits at the Capitol, near the Capitol building. That's where it goes off. And then one hits our financial district in New York City. One hits central United States near Chicago. One hits Los Angeles City. One hits San Francisco City. And the last one hit Seattle, near the water there somewhere, near Seattle, like in the middle somehow. I dreamed this dream about this attack, and when I woke up,
Acts 2:17. Let's start at 16. But this is that which was spoken by the prophet Joel. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith the Most High, I will pour out of my spirit on all flesh, these heathens as well. And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. Nebuchadnezzar received a vision of end-time prophecy. Balaam fell into a trance and saw what? The kingdom of heaven.
In my spirit, I giggled and I said, what a crazy dream, you know? And then I fell asleep and I dreamed it a second time. Only this time, at the end of the dream went the same way.
And according to the prophet, our forefather, Joseph, what did he tell Pharaoh? When you dream, when you have like the same dream, it's basically saying that it will be established, okay?
Same cities were hit, everything. The Lord said to me in the dream this time, do you think it's a joke? Well, it's not. America will be judged. He said, I want you to write this down. So I wrote it. I woke up and I wrote it down. And then I fell asleep and I dreamed it a third time, the exact same dream.
3 is confirmation. 2 spiritually means to be established. 3 is a confirmation.
Then I had a dream about the monument to the destruction of the United States of America, and I saw this monument that was a grave monument, and it showed the Twin Towers on fire and smoking. The Lord was telling me that America would be judged for their sins and that America would burn.
Let's go into a movie called Damnation Alley. Going into what? America getting destroyed. Slovakia. It's actually called Damnation Alley. Okay. All right. Whatever. All right. But anyway, fair use. And this movie came out in 1977. Again, fair use.
Good morning. Got hot coffee and sandwiches.
You're relieved, Captain.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Same to you. Shall we run a modular check? That's what we're here for, isn't it? Step 1.
Looks like a satellite re-entry to me. Appears to be a burnout.
Negative on satellite.
Blue square 1. Blue square 1. Blue square 1. Red Talon, copy. Blue square 1. Break, break. Part 1. 3. Charlie. Alpha Foxtrot. Tango. Part 2. Tango. Alpha. Charlie Delta. X-ray Oscar. Part 3. 04. 2346. Authentication Sierra Alpha.
I have a valid message.
I agree.
Multiple warhead strike confirmed. Retaliatory strike on advisement.
Contacts at 265. Heading 85 degrees. They're unknown.
Jesus.
Arm all missiles.
All missiles armed.
Positions at 051015. Zulu, Whiskey 4. M1 alert 1. We've confirmed hostile. Hostile missiles heading to major U.S. population targets. Foxtrot Golf 420. 300 interceptors airborne. Confirm. Interceptor missiles launch in progress. Golf 420.
And this movie is an example of predictive programming, which means to foretell prophecy in the format of this movie. Hence predictive programming.
300 interceptors airborne.
Flight select switch to all.
Flight select switch, all.
PLCA launch option switch to 99.
PLCA option switch 99.
All CBM prepared to copy. Alert 05. Launch retaliatory missiles. All enemy targets. Right away. Hotel Alpha, Roberts. 25 unknown.
Ready for launch.
Insert keys.
Inserted.
Rotate on my command. 3, 2, 1. Rotate. 1, 2, 3. Release. I'm getting launch indications. I have missile away light on LFC-5. Flight Charlie. 10 missiles. Launch in progress.
Confirm. Intercept effected. Estimate only 40% enemy missiles destroyed.
This movie's going off because it tells you in the book of Joel how the Spirit of the Most High is going to guide these missiles. So even if they bump into each other, nothing will happen because ultimately the designation is America, for the destruction of America.
Missile strikes confirmed. Boston, Philadelphia, Trenton, Washington, D.C., Detroit, Pittsburgh.
So yes, this will happen, and even the movie Damnation Alley, 1977, displayed America getting destroyed.
America would burn.
Lord will, this was an edifying lesson. Shalom.